On Instagram, Jenelle Evans unfollowed her spouse David Eason, following their Child Protective Services (CPS) investigation into Jace's abuse allegations and David's ex-wife disclosing private text conversations. The teen mom alum made their most recent social media move. Jenelle, 31, does not follow David, 35, on his personal account, but she does follow his business page when looking through her Instagram following list. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alana. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Please subscribe to my channel. So let's get started. On social media, David has also unfollowed Jenelle. Fans also picked up on the couple's inconsiderate behavior quickly. On a public teen mom forum, many people voiced their opinions about the couple, who have been married since 2017. David can abuse her kids all day, every day, without even thinking twice, but the minute he might be contacting another girl, all bets are off, a fan declared. This is definitely about the text messages. One more concurred. Yes, when she gets envious, especially really jealous, she loses all self-control. I feel bad for Kai and Ensley having to come home from school and start their weekend off on this terrible note, said a third person. One fourth person said, I can't even imagine how the kids feel. A perceptive follower said, she blocked him in addition to unfollowing him. You can tell because he is no longer in the photos where he was previously marked. I had assumed that they would remain together until the CPS matter was resolved. Ooh, she's crazy, a fifth person said. A picture of Jenelle and David's disorganized bedroom was among the leaked texts from David's 35-year-old ex-wife Whitney, which the U.S. Sun exclusively revealed on Friday. The texts, dated May 5, 2022, showed David venting to his former spouse about his involvement with Jenelle. That afternoon, he started talking to Whitney about who would pick up their 16-year-old daughter, Marissa. But the conversation soon took a turn that his former partner Whitney has deemed inappropriate. In an attempt to vent his frustration, David first posted a screenshot of his exchanges with Jenelle, in which she questioned, "Are you going or me to get Kaiser?" David retorted, "Marissa doesn't get picked up till 5:30 today." His ex-wife saw a screen grab of him with Jenelle, and he informed her, "Now this, I can never win. I apologize, but I just need someone to talk to. GD is the only buddy I have, and when he gets drunk, he runs his mouth. Like tidying up my own mess is worse than lying. Lol," David went on. Whitney brought up the topic of who would pick up their kid, which was the original intent for their text communication. Recalling the day she got those texts, Whitney spoke with the U.S. Sun. Shane Rich, her spouse, was also present when they spoke. Whitney responded, "A bedroom is a couple's private space. That's their bedroom, their intimate place. It was crazy that he would send me photos of it. I was sitting right next to her," remarked Shane. "I told her to keep replying so I could see where David was taking all of this, while she showed me the texts that said things like, 'Can you believe this?'" David told his ex he always dreams about her in other texts he sent earlier this week, which were also from that day. Later that evening, during those conversations, David told Whitney, "You were perfect. Simply said, you deserve so much more than what you've experienced. I'm saddened by it because of this. I consider it a lot. And you are always on my mind in my dreams. I have no idea how I got here as opposed to where I wanted to be. I have no idea how we got here as opposed to where I had intended for us to be." David continued, saying, "I'm just really angry right now. I also wish I could go back in time." Following Jace's allegations of abuse, the 14-year-old was taken from Jenelle and David's North Carolina property, also known as the land, and sent to Jenelle's mother, Barbara. Prior to Jenelle regaining custody in March of this year, Barbara had custody of her grandson Jace for the most of his life. Later this month, a hearing is planned to assess Jace and Barbara's satisfaction with the arrangement. After Jace ran away from home for the third time on September 28, he was admitted to the hospital. Barbara claimed that Jace informed her about the purported abuse while she was gone. Jace also reportedly said that David had physically assaulted him to medical professionals, a therapist, the Columbus County Sheriff in North Carolina, and a staff member of Child Protective Services, CPS. The insider claims that everyone Jace talked to gave him significant attention and took the allegations seriously. Marks on his arms and neck, the source said the authorities found. Jace reportedly stated in the hospital that the violent event happened the night before he fled. According to the source, there were witnesses to the claimed assault, which happened outside of someone else's home. The insider also mentioned this. They used a Ring camera to record the event. The incident was all documented by CPS. Additionally, it has been exclusively reported by the U.S. Sun that Jenelle's youngest children, Ensley, 6, and Kaiser, 9, were in the car at the time of the alleged assault. On October 25, it was announced that he had been charged with misdemeanor child abuse and that there was an outstanding warrant for his arrest. Since then, Jenelle has braggingly defended her husband against the allegations and mentioned how close David is to her kids during their probe. "I want to give my husband the most support and props that a man can ever have because he has the most patience I've ever seen out of any human being right now," the actress from Teen Mom 2 said in the video. "He is being charged with some terrible, terrible things that are untrue. Everybody was there, including my kids and me. You guys don't know the specifics," Jenelle said, making reference to the supposed altercation between David and Jace. She stated in another post, "David is just taking all of these blows and rolling with it, and it just makes me so terrible for him. Not uttering shit. I don't blame him either. My kids are huge fans of the man, so I feel terrible for him. No matter what you guys say, it won't change how my kids are treated at home. They get the most love and passionate care that they can ever get," she wrote on her followers. "My kids love that man so much.